So, my name's Rich, and I just want to go back to something that Paul said towards the end of what he was talking about, and about what it feels like to walk through that door the first time. I was defeated. I was broken. I'd struggled through 25 years of ups and downs, mental health, depression, anxiety, self-esteem, low self-esteem, anger issues, and so on. And I'd always fought to try and find a solution. I'd always looked for solutions. I'd always worked hard to deal with my mental health. I wasn't the kind of guy who was just sit back and just wallow in his misery or whatever. So, but when I discovered Andy's Man Club, and walking through that door the first night, and seeing all those guys talking about their experiences, because I wasn't ready to talk when I first arrived. It took me 3 weeks to say more than my name, and it took me another 3 or 4 weeks after that to be able to speak without breaking down. I was that broken. But to see all those guys in that club, in that room, sharing their experiences and opening up in front of me, gave me the strength and the motivation to do it myself. And I can't tell you what a relief it was. And I feel very emotional stood here in front of you guys talking about it, because it means the world to me. Andy's Man Club and the ideas that Andy's Man Club gives you, the theories, the techniques to move yourself forward and be stronger and be braver and be more honest. It's just amazing. And I'm going to dig you out because he doesn't take enough credit. The guy's a force of nature. Leon McQuaid is a force of nature. And the ideas that, I mean, I was ready for these ideas. I was looking for them. I was searching for them. And he gave me them, and I've run with them, and I've made a difference. I've made a difference to my life, and hopefully I'm starting to make a difference to other people's lives, because I'm on the crest of a wave now. I'm reveling in positivity. I'm reveling in the life that I'm living. The things that I've done since I joined Andy's Man Club, I would never have done them before. I did them when I was younger, when I had all that passion of youth and the exuberance of youth and that lot. I just bulldozed my way through life and what have you. But as years have gone by, I was slowly whittled away and whittled down, and life just was, I don't know, it just brought me down. But beginning of November last year, I walked through those doors. I was brave enough to do it, and since then I've never looked back. And the journey's only just begun. I've done so many things. I played 11-a-side football for the first time in 15 years through Andy's Man Club. I run a 10k for Paul for Brain. Never run 10k in my life, not that I know. And there's some challenges coming up as well. Boxing bout, which is a bit bucket list thing for me. And this crazy bike ride that I'm doing with Knocker. Where is he? Yeah, he brought me in. And what you did last year, going to Buckingham Palace and walking 25 miles a day, and that was an amazing effort, fella. So, you know, like, hopefully you'll drag me along in your wake next year. So, yeah, I mean, that's it really, I think. I can't tell you what Andy's Man Club and the ideas that it gives you has done for me, and I would suggest that anybody in this crowd, in this audience, who knows somebody who's struggling, just tell them about it. Get them to look at the videos. Get them to read about what we do and think about what we do and how it might help them, because I've got to tell you, it's almost like magic. So, thank you very much, Andy's Man Club.